What is going on, guys? JWFILMS here, and finally there is something to talk about for WWE 2K18. I'm so excited. It's been a few days actually since I've made a video because I've had absolutely nothing to talk about. Finally, we have Universe Mode details being revealed. This is minutes after they posted it. I had the whole setup ready, I knew it was coming tonight, and I wanted to get this out as quickly as possible because I have not posted a video, like I said, in so long, and I'm so happy to be bringing you this Universe Mode news. So this came from Cristo Curiazzi. I don't know if I said that right, but this is the designer of WWE 2K18's Universe Mode, and it showed off a lot of cool screenshots, which featured a lot of cool renders actually, quite a lot of them. I didn't expect that much, and it also went over the new features. There isn't too many brand new grand features, but it's some pretty cool features they've added. I don't think Universe Mode has ever been one of the weaker modes, and what they have added has definitely enhanced it. So we have rivalries and storylines as our first part. One of the most exciting parts is the rivalries that can happen. So they occur between two superstars or two teams, obviously, and they feature cutscenes and put the rivals in scenarios you won't normally see through regular matchmaking. So similar systems, but they have changed the system a little bit. We now have potential rivalries that go along with active rivalries. So we have the 3 active slots, and we also have some potential slots. So they showed off Big Show and Roman Reigns is a growing feud. Nia Jax and Sasha Banks is a growing feud at yellow. And the Bar versus the Shield is actually very close. It's at red, so that'll almost be an active rivalry. So if superstars face each other over a long period of time, their intensity will go up, so from green to yellow to red, and then finally it will go to an active slot. We also have the intensity meter in terms of the rivalry itself. So low green is a sportsman rivalry, so two like best friends or teammates maybe that just have some grievances, or maybe it's just, you know, two good sports that just want to see who's better. We have medium yellow, so they're disrespectful and confrontational. We have high orange, so we have cheap shots and distractions against each other. And then the very high red is a hostile environment. Superstars attack each other. It's a very heated, it's like Brock and the Undertaker, very heated rivalry. So when you're setting up rivalries, you can actually change the intensities of these to those corresponding green, yellow, orange, and red. So that's very cool. So for the calendar, they actually fixed how rivalries kind of worked. I don't know exactly what they meant here, but they did say that they tried to accommodate the brand split more, and so it meant overhauling the system for the most flexibility possible. And it just says they've reworked the system. They do have a screenshot. It looks similar, just we have 2 pay-per-views now. So I'm not sure what they did, but they did something with the calendar. They've implemented new systems that add more depth to Universe in various areas, such as the power rankings, which is something I believe we had in a very old Universe mode, maybe like SVR 2011. So they actually have some cool graphics here. So it was a 1 through 10 ranking. It's usually champions or things like that. And they all have goals for themselves. Now this is something we saw in the Road to Glory. Everyone's going to have a goal. For this one, their objective for Braun Strowman was to win the Universal Championship no matter what it takes. And that'll put him, so that's his #1 spot. I guess that's how he keeps the #1 spot. So everyone has goals. So they showed off the New Day and the Usos. So the New Day, of course, their goal is to defend the tag titles, and the Usos, their goal is to win the tag titles. And now some very exciting stuff is some new match types. So obviously the 4v4 match types and the 8-man battle royal will be making their way into Universe Mode, of course, debuting this year. They showed off the whole like 205 live roster with some very realistic, very cool looking renders. We obviously have the promotion promos that were added in 2K17. There's a tag team match of Triple Threat. It also said that your custom match from the creation suite, the create a match feature, can be implemented into Universe Mode, so that's pretty cool. And finally, a pretty cool one, I actually think this is pretty exciting, and it is the final one, like I said, is that if you have someone with significantly higher attributes, like let's say James Ellsworth was in the game, and you had James Ellsworth in the Undertaker, this will be a squash match. So unless you do something really out of the blue, it's almost guaranteed that you are going to win. So I believe this is Emma that's being pinned by Nia Jax in this final screenshot, and this is a squash match. So that's very cool. It's something we do see time to time on WWE programming, so something to make it more interesting. And that's going to wrap up the Universe Mode news. It's not too much, like I said, not too much groundbreaking news, but it's pretty exciting. And like I said, it's finally something to talk about. Like I said, I have no exclusive footage, anything like that. So this is very cool to finally be getting some Universe Mode news. I'll be using some of these, of course, for JW Universe Mode. So you're not going to want to miss that. You're going to want to make sure you check out the channel for that. So make sure you subscribe. Leave a like, by the way, for the Universe Mode news. Let's try to get like 20 likes or something. And until the next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next WWE 2K18 video.